Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Good evening, folks. Welcome and delighted and excited to be sharing with you Dean Hankey, Dino in Reno, VIP charismatic marketing magician and people pro, and delighted and excited to be sharing with you some strategies for you to actually make more money, get more done, have more fun, make a difference and an impact. And here's the hiccup and the get along. We all have a challenge or a problem that we have to face, and that is answering that incredible question that often paralyzes many and costs you literally hundreds, tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars in your business when you fail to do this properly. So I'm going to serve and solve you today with a framework, a super simple KISS. Keep it super simple so that you can keep it super successful framework to answer this question and help people get more done. And here's the good news. We all get asked that question. You know, you've been to those events online and off where people say, well, what do you do? What do you do? And you need to have a very cool, very specific, very actionable answer to that question. And it can't be something like, I'm a magician, I'm a speaker, an author, an expert, I'm a real estate professional, I'm a whatever. It has to add real bottom line discernible value. So today I'm going to give you a framework that'll help you achieve that result. So you'll get people leaning in and begging to want to know more, thereby generating interest, impact, and of course, income for you and all those you serve. So here's the good news. This is a super simple framework. Been teaching this for over 40 years. This is just one of a bunch of them. This is number 17 in a teaching strategy that I share, and it's called the You Know How framework. And it goes like this, very simply. When people ask you that question, you simply answer in this way. And I'll give you the framework first. You know how, then the people, the specific people with their specific problem, right? Then the next answer is, well, what I do is, and the solution to that problem for those people specifically. So now you can, and then the results and the deliverable transformational outcome for them. See, it's really, really simple. I'll give you an example. It's okay. Pay attention. It's perfectly cool. I'm going to give you a sample, an example of how that might work for you. So let me go through it. Let's say you work with charitable cause groups. Okay. So you know how charitable cause groups and organizations like yours struggle sometimes to make ends meet, to do what it is you've been called to do. Well, what I do is I help generate resources, revenues, relationships, rewards, and results for you so that you can focus doing what you love. So now you can serve instead of have to worry about fundraising. See how easy it is? Now, I don't have to remember a pitch that came out of the magical place. I made that up for the very first time again. But it's a framework. So all you have to remember is, you know how, what I do is, so now you can. It really is that simple. So let's say as a small business mentor, right? You know how business owners like yourself sometimes struggle to find new business and qualified leads. Well, what I do is I help partner you with real profit potential relationships or partnerships so you can make more money doing what you love. So now you can make more money not worrying about having to worry about, where your next paycheck or lead or whatever it is, right? Coming from. Easy peasy. Now, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It shouldn't sound canned because it's not. You're answering their question in that circumstance. If you're talking to somebody as a business leader, you can be specific to the business leader. If you're talking to a charitable cause group, if you're talking to a potential buyer, if you're talking to somebody who might be a good referral partner, if you're talking to. Make sense? Now I'm going to give you a bonus question that you can use, and that is this. What that means to you is, and then that dream outcome. So once again, let me give you an example of what that might sound like. You know how speakers like you sometimes struggle to make ends meet, booking more stages and getting more real revenue results? Well, what I do is I show you how to find profit partners that will beg you to want to work with you so you can get more work, make more money, and serve more people. What that means to you is you can actually make more money doing what you love and serve more people. Ta-da! Now, I said none of those things before ever, and yet with a super simple framework, once again, you know how. Well, what I do is, so now you can, and if you're feeling adventurous, what that means to you is, and you've got a perfectly usable framework that you can talk to anybody without sounding cold, calculated, pitchy, salesy, slimy, any of that stuff, because you're just talking to them and answering their questions. It really is that simple. So here's the good news. If you like this, then you'll love the opportunity that we have. We call that the Profit Power Pitch, which is how to engage, excite, and ignite in 60 seconds or less flat. Usually we're talking 15 to 20, 15 to 30 seconds, give or take, right? So here's the good news. If you want to know and have more information, keep your eye out for our very next upcoming superhero success summit. And our next superhero success summit is coming up, and I'll be letting you know right now. We're having a little bit of a hiccup with our technology. So here's the good news. The Superhero Success Summit, easy for me to say, Superhero Success Summit is coming up, and we'll be sharing strategies for you to make more money, serve more people, get more done, have more fun, and make a massive difference. There'll be a panel or expert group of speakers, authors, experts who want to help you make a difference in your business and in your life. You want more information? Feel free to reach out personally and let me know. contactdean.com, and I'll let you know when our next Superhero Success Summit is going to be happening. I can tell you this, there's a bigger why than just doing a digital training summit. That is that we're actually doing things to make a difference, to support charitable cause groups and organizations so that we can partner with them and help them make more money so they can focus on serving instead of fundraising, making a bigger difference. Once again, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate you. Have an awesome, super sparkly, spectacular day and beyond. Dean Hakey, Dino in Reno, VIP Charismatic Marketing Magician and People Pro. Thanks so much. Good day. God bless. Take care. Bye now. Have an awesome day.